Alright, we're just going to do a little unboxing here. Bear with me, I'm not used to doing unboxings at all. And this is a new soldering station. Now, it's not a fancy, expensive Weller soldering station, but it's a soldering station nonetheless, recommended to me by a much better at soldering friend of mine, coworker, and obviously this is from Amazon. Good shipping, took a couple days, not bad at all. And what do we have here? Get rid of the big box, we'll take a look. Alright. Features 60 watt LED, I'll read it so you can maybe see it. 60 watt LED free SMD SMT soldering station. LED display shows actual temperature precisely, controlled by microprocessor, easy switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius degree, accurate digital calibration, plug-in type stainless steel iron heating element. One of the things on this that I read was that a lot of the soldering stations have a manual way where you adjust a potentiometer to adjust the temperature, make sure it's accurate. This allows you to do it with a digital display. To be honest, being that I'm not the greatest solderer anyway, I'm not sure that that matters terribly much. Adjust it to where it is and approximately is going to work. I have not had to actually adjust the Weller station that I borrowed from a friend of mine at all. I think he had it at 650 or something, and that was good enough. So, anyway. It says Weber displays 939D plus, etc. That's the model number. Some documentation, a limited 1-year warranty, instruction manual. It seems fairly good. This came from Amazon.ca, and we do have in Canada laws regarding having French and English in any documentation that gets shipped around here, but I think that may just apply to things that are made in Canada or mass market things that are sent to retail sales. In any case, there's no French on there at all. Okay, first box. The iron. The iron actually looks pretty sharp. The plastic is obviously a little on the cheap feeling side. Rubber sleeve or silicone sleeve to protect your hands from the heat. This is it's capped here, I'll just remove that. One of the 6 points that comes with this, and we'll go over those points in a second, this really unscrewed very, very easily. And there's the heating element. This also has a plug-in heating element as opposed to a solder and remove heating element. I'm not sure that that's a good thing, to be honest. I think that it's quite potentially you may end up wanting to have something soldered in place there, so it's a nice permanent attachment, and you're not going to try to troubleshoot any of the problems that might come with just a plug. The point is not sharp there, it's slightly rounded. At the other end, fairly standard 6-point plug-in, and nice. The metal's actually pretty good here, it doesn't look bad at all. A lot of things like this you'll end up just over time they'll crack. Cheap metal, pot metal, so that's not bad. That to the side. Alright. The stand and a fuse. Nice. The stand actually comes with the metal wall there. That's actually quite a bit nicer than the Weller station that my friend lent me. He'll watch this video and be annoyed at that. The sponge. A lot of these sponges as I've seen, are a lot thicker than this. This is obviously dry, but it's a lot thicker, and also have striations cut into them to make it easier to wipe the tip. This doesn't have any of that. The fuse does have words on it, but I can't quite read the amperage of the fuse. 1 second. F1AL250, and a maker's mark on the other end. F1AL250V, 250 volt. No, probably not, but I'm not sure what that exactly is. And the station itself. Heavy as expected. Sorry for the noise. Things out of the way here. Okay. So, lead-free soldering station, calibration buttons, that's what I was talking about, the 6-point plug. Say this casing doesn't quite fit together as nicely as it should, but it's not bad. It's plastic. Metal front. The back says SBK soldering station model number SBK939D plus, rated 110 volt, 60 hertz, 60 watts. And the tag, actually we've talked about proper grounding. And of course you'd require 3-point plug so you can get that proper grounding. And otherwise, it looks quite workable. Let me see if we'll plug this in and see what it comes up at. Like I said, I'm not a great solderer at all. I've been doing it for a lot of years, but sporadically. Took electronics courses in high school and things like that, but not really what I did for a living. I tended to go towards the software side of my career. And it looks like a little clamp on the top of this plug is nearly at the top of this to align those pins properly. Screw in nice and firmly. Set it in there. I'll plug it in here, and while it heats up, we can talk about the tips. One second. Okay. First off, you can see it counting up temperature. That is amazingly quick. Initially, it's starting to slow down. Alright, so we'll see how far it goes up to by default here. I'll open that up. So this comes with a additional heating element. If you can see that. Honestly, it doesn't look like the nicest put together job. Silicone kind of roughly put around there, around the base. But see how it works. Chisel tip, smaller flat tip, and a rounded oval tip. Another one like the one that's originally on it, just softly pointed or softly rounded pointed tip. And a very pointed tip that I'll probably use today to remove some surface mount switches from a Arduino in my display board, because I need to have easier access externally from the flash and reset buttons. Okay, so looks like that heated up to 350. And I grab a section of solder here. 1 second. And see how this is a very, very thin solder. Very quick heat up. No complaints about that at all. Of course, I didn't wet the sponge yet to be able to wipe that off, but I'll take care of that. No complaints at all. So I'll use this today. If there are any problems with it, I'll talk about it in the display project videos that I've been dealing with, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much.